So if you go look at anyone that you know, right, by name, they're all promoting themselves. And that's where you have to get comfortable. You have to learn that you are your brand. We don't sell real estate. We sell ourselves and our services. My job is to let the world know why on earth they should choose me versus Dan. And your job is to let the world know why on earth they should choose you versus me.
Well, that could be a little bit messy considering our two competitive spirits, but we'll leave that aside. Fortunately, we don't sell in the same marketplaces, so we're good.
Exactly, we are safe, right? So that's number one. Number two, when you do the truth, right? So even when I just got licensed, I was like, I don't know anything about real estate. Like, what am I going to post about, right? So then I posted about what I learned today. So I strongly recommend one of my coaches said back in the day, don't ever eat alone. So what that means is you're going to eat lunch today, right? Invite that title company, invite that lender, that vacant land loan officer, that inspector, appraiser, that person, that stager, right? That you don't understand some part of your real estate industry. Invite an expert, go out for lunch, learn something new, right? After lunch, you got to take a picture with that person, a quick little video, and you're going to say, oh my gosh, this is what I learned today. Did you know? Blah, blah, blah. Then you're going to tag the person you're with. Right now, their followers are going to say it. You're going to tag the location where you guys had lunch because now those restaurant followers are going to say it. Now you're going to hashtag, and you're going to tag the location as in the city that you were in, right? Then you're going to hashtag realtor, top producer, real estate, Michigan real estate market, Michigan homes for sale, Michigan, the mitten, all of the things that are applied to this real estate market. And then you're going to hit them from every single angle. Then you're going to get followers from hashtags. You're going to get followers from tagging locations. You're going to get followers from tagging the person you're with. You're going to get followers from tagging the business that you were at, right? So then now you're growing your database organically, and you just gave them something that they didn't know, right? And when that information comes out through your mouth, it makes you the expert automatically. And if you do that time and time again, it's called consistency. And that's building a brand. And then they'll just come to you. Eventually, your goal is, I don't have a listing presentation because I don't have to have one, right? I already know I got the job because they call me. I've never got a lead in my life. I don't run Facebook ads for lead generation either. All of my leads are organic. So when you do this right, if you can apply consistency to it and stay true to yourself and your style, you're going to find your people. And your people, you're going to earn their trust through time, right? By providing, constantly showing up. And then they're yours. They'll call you when they need you.
How long do you believe that it would take? Let's say I've never been on Facebook before, and I start a Facebook account today and an Instagram account, Twitter, whatever else. Let's say I start my social media presence today, and I begin that process of what you just described. I'm taking out my lenders, or I'm meeting my lenders, my affiliates, whoever, and posting onto the platforms, tagging it, etc. How long would that process, would you estimate that would take before it starts paying a return to me?
Okay, so let me ask you this way. What do you consider return? Because it's time invested, right? So here is not money invested, it's time invested. And we can speed up that time with money. So I did it organically, which took me, organically means I did not run ads to grow this. I did it organically with what I was posting, right? And by doing the right things, by tagging people and tagging location using the right hashtags. Now, if you want to throw money at it, right? Because you have money, which I didn't at the time. I was that broke agent, right? And then now I do have money, but now I'm like, now I know what I'm doing. I don't need to do that anymore, right? So what I would suggest, I guess, I can tell you I made $16,000 in my first year.
Okay.
I can tell you I made multi-millions this year.
What you make in your second year?
30 something.
Okay. And
I
then
doubled it pretty much every year.
Okay. So you double. So that's where I'm intended to get to. So because for me and you, I get it. Like, we have different opportunities, right? Yet I want to make sure that that for somebody that's listening to us or watching us right now, that if you have zero, to have an expectation of how long this strategy would take. And it seems like what I'm hearing for you to say is that it is a slow and steady and predictable process. And if it's doubling every year, is what you shared, then that could be very, very substantial.